Okay, so we are doing subtracting integers using integer chips. Our I can model subtraction using integer chips. When we talk about subtraction, we take away a value, so we are taking away things. If we want to represent 6 minus 2 using integer chips, they're going to all be positive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I would take away 2. It says, what did you physically do with the chips? If we physically had them, we would just take away those 2 chips. That's why we say take away when subtracting. But then it says, what do we do with 3 minus negative 2? There aren't any red chips to take away. Brainstorm some ways. So since we can't do that, we're going to say, okay, we're going to try adding 0 pairs. So remember, a 0 pair is 1 positive and 1 negative. So we're going to add 0 pairs. So we're going to put 0 pairs here. So to show the addition of values that you don't have represented, add 0 pairs. So it says represent the first value. I'm going to have 1, 2, 3 positive chips. And then I'm going to add 0 pairs for the second value. So I want 2 new 0 pairs. And I'm going to add 2 negatives with that. And then it says, take away the chips of the sign and the number of the second value. It was negative 2, so I'm going to take away those negative 2's, and my answer should be positive 5. Next one, I have positive 2, and then I'm going to add 2 0 pairs. And I'm going to take away the negative, so my answer should be positive 4. And then I have positive 6. Oh, negative 6, not positive. That is negative. So I'm going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Negative, 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 negative. And then I'm going to add 3 0 pairs. 1, 2, 3. With my positives. And I'm going to cancel out my positives because what I was doing was adding a positive. And then my answer should be negative 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, next page says evaluate the following expressions. We're going to have positive 3, 1, 2, 3. And then 2 0 pairs, 1, 2. And I'm going to cross out my negative ones. And my answer should be 5. Then, if I just have 3 plus 2, 1, 2, 3, plus 1, 2, my answer is positive 5. If I have 2, that's a positive 2, minus 7, I'm going to add 7 0 pairs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm going to cross off my positive ones there. So then I have 2 positives and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So my answer would be negative 5. And then if I have positive 2 plus negative 7, these 2 would cancel out, and I would be left with negative 5. So it says, what do you notice about the similarities between subtraction and addition? Adding a negative is the same as subtracting a positive. And then we have a trick. It's called keep, change, change. So you keep the first value, change either the subtraction to addition or addition to subtraction, and then change the sign of the second number. The sign means like positive or negative. So keep, change, change. So I'm going to keep negative 15. I'm going to change the subtraction to an addition, and I'm going to change the negative 30 to a positive 30. So now I have negative 15 plus 30, and that gives me negative 15. That should be positive 15. So negative 15 plus 30 would be positive 15. And then I'm going to keep change, change. That's going to stay negative 17. That becomes plus, and then negative 30. They're both negative. I just add them together and get negative 47. I keep 75. I change. So this becomes minus, and then I change that to a positive. So 75 minus 22, it's just normal subtraction. I get 53. And then you would have the practice. So that's it.